I'm Jason. I'm 32 and I'm a street unicyclist. But what is street unicycling? Well, I could sit here and tell you, which I'm sure you'd enjoy, or you could watch this montage. Let's go with that option.
Street unicycling, a cool and urban way of saying unicycling on the street. I was an attention-seeking kid, so when everyone was skating and BMXing, I decided I'll ask my mum for a unicycle. I managed to turn pro at attention-seeking, and I was lucky enough to tour the world performing at international events, from the London Olympic Village to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix to Kirkcaldy Town Fair. This isn't the first time you've seen my face on TV. I've done the One Show, and I've got a Blue Peter badge. During the lockdown, I became fluent in Japanese and I learnt to play the glockenspiel. Actually, no, I didn't do anything worth mentioning here. Well, this year's going to be different. I want to set myself a goal. One that's going to challenge my abilities, get me out of the house, and we'll make a short film about it too.
The global pandemic affected all of our lives negatively in 2020, but now that restrictions have finally been lifted, I've got a big challenge in mind, one I've been sitting on all year. But first, I need to speak to my wife.
Jason's got a big announcement. Don't know what it is yet. So we met when I was working in London. I was talent management for a company. He was our talent for an awards ceremony. And yeah, I took it too far. A bit awkward.
When did you get married?
So May 2019, so almost 2 years now. He's very loud, he's very Scottish, he's very determined and very motivated.
Hello.
Hiya.
Is this coffee for me?
Hello.
No. What are you up to?
Reminiscing. So, what's your big announcement?
Well, the big announcement is I'm going to be the world's strongest unicyclist.
How is this happening?
I'm glad you asked.
I'm going to attempt to set the official Guinness World Record for the heaviest overhead press whilst riding a unicycle. I'll need to lift a bar weighing 20 kilos plus 40 kilos of weight, bringing the total to 60 kilos. If I manage to lift this weight, I could claim the title and be the world's strongest unicyclist.
Why?
Good question. So last year, 2020, was rubbish. A lot of waiting around, a lot of stuck inside, and I want 2021 to be the opposite of that. So I thought I'd set myself a goal, set myself an achievement, set myself a world first, so I can look back on this year and say, I actually did something interesting with it.
How are you going to train for this then? What do you need to do?
I'm assembling a crack team of specialists and folk I know.
So how long have you got until you do it?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
That's right.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Absolutely.
You'll be fine.
So I've got 6 weeks to prepare and I'm feeling confident. There's 3 things I need to be working on. First of all, obviously, shoulder strength, so I can push the heaviest weight I can above my head without getting injured. Second, core stability. As you can tell, it's hard enough riding a unicycle in a straight line, so imagine I've got a barbell above my head too. And third, every athlete knows the final piece of the puzzle is nutrition. So we've got to eat right in order to train harder, build muscle, and smash this record. First up, I've got to meet my mate Dan.
If there was a Mr. Motivator for millennials, it would be Dan. He's a personal trainer, and I'm meeting him today to learn how to get stronger whilst looking fabulous in the process.
All right. Looking good.
How we doing? Check this out, it's roasting down in Leith. I know, it's pretty good. Well done for riding down. Got here on time. Let's jump straight into it. Let me see your overhead press. Good. Nice, it's looking good. That's looking super easy.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not near the weight I'll be lifting, so.
How much are you going to be lifting?
60 kilos.
6 kilos, that's quite a lot. So there are 3 things I'm going to be wanting you to focus on in your training. Number 1, we're going to keep building up strength on the overhead press. Number 2, we're going to be using some dumbbells for some single arm stuff while we're on the unicycle to help build up the core stability and the shoulder stability. And number 3, and I think this is the most important of all, black and red does not suit you. It's really not working for you, to be honest. Let's get you away training. Take the unicycle.
Thank you, sir.
Get on your bike, get training.
I'm going for it.
Catch later. You're going to do good. Oh, Jason, you forgot this.
All right.
Listen, you've got the wisdom, you've got the knowledge. Go and put it into practice.
Should have got the bus.
Should have got the bus.
Right.
Going to do really well. See you later. You're going to do great. There's no way he's never going to manage this at all. It's not happening.
It's 7:30 a.m. I'm on my way to meet Cece, professional yoga teacher, and we're going to work on my shoulder mobility and core strength. Oh, shit. Namaste.
Namaste.
That's my yoga knowledge. Starts and ends there.
Very good. How is the challenge going?
So, as you know, I've been meeting with a variety of different experts, but I think what you can bring to the table is going to be particularly important.
Yeah, there are some specific asanas we can use, poses, that will help with your shoulder mobility and to get you into your core. But what's most important for you is to focus on your breath, inhales and exhales, and that will help to create full body awareness and harness your energy to really support your training and when you come to do the challenge.
Sounds good. Sounds complicated, but I'm up for it.
So let's start with a warm-up with sun salutations and we'll lead into the specific exercises.
You know what? I've, believe it or not, already done a very comprehensive warm-up, so probably we could just skip that.
Yeah, I don't think so. Let's do the sun sals.
Oh, you are a tough teacher.
Curl those toes towards you. So you're engaging your front side. You're keeping that front line on. Yes. Core on, core on.
Reset.
So what you're doing in your lower body is going to affect what happens up in your shoulders. And we'll exhale, bring the arms down, straighten that front leg. And then just step to the top of your mat. Nice work. So we're going to move into shoulder mobility. Exhale, bring your right hand down. Yeah, if your eyes follow your thumb, and then bend the left elbow as low as you can. Good. Also not easy for me.
Well, thank you very much. That's certainly the hardest I've worked throughout this process.
Not at all. Yeah, so if you continue with your sun salutations, your thread the needle, your high boat and low boat, that should hold you in pretty good stead for your challenge. Now, let's come to the best part. Shavasana, corpse pose.
Aha! Finally, my showboat opportunity. So I've met the experts, I know exactly what I've got to do, and I've got 6 weeks to do it. Luckily for you, you only have to watch 30 seconds of it. Cue the montage.
Okay, I'm just on my way to meet Jason. He says he's got something to tell me. Not sure what it is.
I phoned you because I've got the letter through, the official letter. Not great news. We thought it was 60. It turns out it's 65. I know 5 kilos doesn't sound like a lot, but it is.
So you have to beat 65, so it has to be more than 65.
Yeah, I need to beat 65. It doesn't sound like much, but the last few kilos are always harder. And I know that sounds obvious. You know, people put 2.5 kilos on their lift in a year. You keep asking me if I was confident throughout, right? I think maybe just don't ask me that anymore and we'll just keep going. So, yeah, it'll be fine. I'll speak to Mitch. He can help me with some recovery stuff, I'm sure. Yes, I'll speak to the guys and I'll let you know what they think. So, yeah.
Hey, Annie.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, but how's Jason?
At the minute, he's not the best. He's a bit demotivated. He got his letter back from the Guinness people and they've said he's got to lift heavier than he thought. So his mojo is not so good at the minute. I've actually just been speaking to Dan about this and he has a plan to kick his ass back into gear. So okay. I think we'll be all right, fingers crossed.
Nice, all right. Let's see what Dan has to offer.
Woo!
Fist bump.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. It's been a bit of a mad week, to be honest. Obviously, having to shift the training about, but just got to keep going.
Feels like you need something to maybe pick your spirits up, something to push you along the way.
Yeah, what have you got in mind?
Well, funnily enough, I have invented the Dan's Car Push Challenge. Just for you, just for you.
Oh.
I know, right? Exciting.
How does it work?
Well, we've got some really top-end cars that we're going to have you push while you're on your unicycle. Going to help you build up a bit more confidence with your strength, your pushing power, your pulling power as well.
Sounds cool. If you think it's going to help my training, let's do it.
I can't see how it wouldn't not help your training.
It's good enough for me.
Right? With that said, let's bring on the cars.
was tough, man, but let's just keep going. Let's get the next one in. Is it a 4x4 or a van or?
That's the budget. That's we blew the budget on the Audi.
Well, I'm chuffed then. Yeah, no, that's brilliant. And obviously, great for the shoulder extension and the driving the legs. And I'm on top of the world as well. So I think, thank you. I appreciate that.
Good. So confidence is up. We're ready. Let's get back on it. Let's get smashing this record. Get back into that gym. Get working.
You're right. I'll use this momentum. Thank you.
I love you.
You too.
My work here is done.
Okay, so it's finally the night of the lift and I'm pumped, ready to get going. Everyone's here. It's a great turnout. So all that's left to do is prepare, get warmed up, get in the mindset, smash the record.
Yeah, I'm really excited for him. He's been working to get this for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I'm just hoping that he does it. He will, but a part of me, I've got the fear a little bit, but yeah, he'll be all right.
Big night tonight. It's going to be the lift. He's going to smash it. I'm fairly confident, although if he doesn't, it's going to be super awkward for everybody here if he doesn't manage it. And there's a good chance it could happen, but we'll see. I think he might. He should. He could. We'll see. Let's find out.
So we did it, as a team. 2020 might have been a write-off, but we can stand tall and say 2021 was not. And look, I know it's not the Nobel Peace Prize, and I don't expect them to make a commemorative coin in my honour, but that doesn't matter. If you do something today that you couldn't do yesterday, we can all be our own world's strongest, fastest, or hairiest in a chosen field. There will always be obstacles to overcome and light-hearted records no one else has thought to attempt. So my question to you is, what are you willing to try?